What's going on, everybody? This is John Jake Gaming on the mic here, coming at you with the Las Vegas Bowl for your Air Force Falcons. We're going to be taking on the Washington Huskers, man. And look where we are. We are in the beautiful Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. And it should be a great bowl games for us here. I'm super excited for it. And if you are as well, make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe as well if you have to be brand new. As first play of the game, trying to find Brandon Lewis, but Lewis did not find the ball. He didn't even respond. It seemed like the ball dang near hit him in the face, but hey, it's all good, man. First play of the game, just got a little bit of bowl game jitters, as you can definitely tell Washington is a little bit better than most of the teams that we went up against. They're pretty athletic. It's going to be a really interesting challenge for us to not only try to win this game, but to keep up with the speed and athleticism on the other side of the football. But right now, we're already handling this challenge pretty well. We do get across midfield for our very first drive of the game. I like to see that. Let's see if we can also turn that into points as Warren Bryan forces a scramble out to the right-hand side. He's going to actually throw it over to David Cormier. He breaks from his curl route, cuts upfield, and gets himself open for a gain of 20. So now, 1st and 10 coming up here is Bryan going to the right-hand side, throwing out to Brandon Lewis, who finds the end zone. Off the rip, baby. Let's go, man. Touchdown. Air Force. Let's go, baby. First drive of the game, and we score with that kind of authority, man. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. Gonna be able to walk right into that end zone too. Nobody even touched Brandon Lewis, but we missed the extra point. And not only do we miss the extra point, we also end up going 3 and out on our next couple of possessions, and Washington certainly able to take advantage of it. They scored a touchdown on 3 straight possessions. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Not only being able to score, but being able to score on a consistent basis. Washington already up with 21 points here, as we had to scramble because that play was extremely broken. I don't know if it's just a regular NCAA 14 thing or if it was like a college football revamp thing. But we found a way to pick up a first down nonetheless. You know, do what we need to go ahead and do to get the job done. But we got to get some more points on the board, man. I have a feeling that this thing is really going to be turning into a shootout in this episode, man. Which, like, hey, offensive player's dream, right? You know, all the point scoring, and we are in beautiful Las Vegas, you know. So I would not be surprised if this ends up being a shootout at the end of the day. But that also means that we got to get some points on the board. We seriously need to work on that. As we go ahead, run the option with Warren Bryan. He's got some space to work with and ends up with yet another first downs. Gonna get us in the red zone at the very least. We'll try to finish this drive off once and for all as Warren Bryan finds a crease and finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. And that right there was exactly what we needed. That touchdown will go ahead and get us right back into this game. And look at this, a rare sight, a defense that actually gets us a stop in this game. Let's go, baby. You love to see that. You also like to see David Cormier making something out of nothing here as well. Nice little gain of 7 there, as we have just one more inch. We just need one more inch to pick up this first down. Should be pretty straightforward. Should be able to pick up the first down, and sure enough, it happens to be just like that. You know, Warren Bryan find the open crease, and you know, not looking for the big play. Just need to move the sticks. That's all you gotta do. Just move the chains. That's all I ask of you. You know, move those chains for us. As we do notice that we are having quite a bit of success here early on with our running game. So, I mean, yes, we are down right now, but overall, we are actually playing pretty well thus far, as Brandon Lewis picks up yet another first down on the ground. Another gain of 7. So now, 1st and 10 takes us right outside of the red zone, looking for another first down here. And Bryan doesn't get there, but does still manage to pick up a gain of 7. And now we officially are in the red zone for the second time today. Let's see if we can turn it into Another touchdown as Brian looking to the right-hand side, looking out to Kyle Patterson, who finds the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Let's freaking go, baby. Brian making some things happen here. Able to throw an absolute dot while on the run as well. And listen, we're down by 2 points, so you got to go for that 2-point conversion. I want to try to get this thing into the end zone. We can tie this game up, but the Washington defense does its job. We'll still be down by 2. So not only do we miss out on the 2-point conversion, but also Washington does end up getting themselves another touchdown on the board as we throw another freaking dot to Kyle Patterson. What a throw and what incredible trust. We got to go and get ourselves to the line quickly. Want to get those 2 timeouts saved as much as possible. We got a man downfield, but we overthrew him by a country mile. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, that was going to be a touchdown right there. But instead, got to run it completely back on a 2nd and 10. But we do find our running back, Jordan Guidry. I forget that he's actually running back for us sometimes. We use a lot of different people in this offense, man. You know, got to give me a little bit of a break. There is Brandon Lewis. Makes an incredible catch as well. So let's go, baby. 1st and 10, trying to get it in the end zone. We're 2 for 2 in the red zone so far. Make it free for free, man. David freaking Cormier making some man look silly with the route running. Cormier, just perfect timing on that throw. This offense certainly humming along for us right now. We do end up getting the extra point. But Washington just does not quit their scoring right now. They just have so many points on the board. As Washington, they actually got the ball to start this second half. They went ahead and they scored first possession of the second half, man. It's wild out here, but, you know, that being said, we are going to try to get those points back. You know, going to run it with Warren Bryan, who will end up going ahead and picking up that first down. Is now 1st and 10 coming up here. Bryan setting up a read option. Going to pitch it out to DeAndre Hughes, who gets lit up like a Christmas tree. My man had nowhere left to go. Washington doing a fantastic job of just containing our option attack that time. And now we're in a spot where we really don't want to be. We don't want to be in these 3rd and longs right now. As we'll drop back. Looking over the left-hand side. Finds Micah Davis. Gain of 19, baby. Move those chains, brother. As now another 3rd and long. Faces down Warren Bryan. We'll see if he can make yet another play for us. He's facing a ton of pressure. Gonna throw it away at the last second so that we don't at least lose any yardage. But 4th and 9. Head coach doesn't like how the defense is playing, so they send us out here trying to see if we can go for it. As Bryan looking around, he's gonna actually try to scramble for it. He trucks over a defender and picks up the first down, man. That's my quarterback. Yo, let's go, baby. Oh, that got me so hyped as we take another sack shortly after. Except that was not Warren Bryan that took that shot. That was Zeke Daniels. So I don't know exactly what happened to Warren Bryan, but seems like for the rest of this drive, we're going to be stuck with Zeke Daniels. 3rd and 18, going to go ahead, throw it to Kyle Patterson. 3rd and 18, big ass. We'll just go ahead and settle for this field goal here, as that's what Washington will end up doing as well. So score ends up being around the same 9-point deficit that we're dealing with, as we're trying to throw it out to Brad Roberts, but Warren Bryan, who does end up coming back into the game, he ends up getting himself hurt. So now 4th and 2, and you know what? Our coach believes that scared money does not make any money. And how about this on a 4th and 2? Warren Bryan gets himself out of bounds as well on top of it, and solidifies a 100-yard rushing day for Warren Bryan. He's been absolutely electric in this ball game, as Brad Roberts will go ahead and give him a little bit of love as well. His 5th carry of the day makes it a 3rd and manageable. It's now 3rd and 6 coming up here. Brian set the drop back and pass. He's going to throw it out to the left-hand side, and Jordan Guidry gets attacked from behind. And you already know what time it is, man. 4th down. We got to go for this, man. We cannot afford to give the ball back to Washington, as David Cormier does go ahead and pick up that 1st down for us. So the drive stays alive. Let's see if we can make Washington pay for it. Is now Brian set the pass with the triple option fake. Brian looking downfield. He's got DeAndre Hughes, and Hughes is going to go ahead and pick up yet another 1st down for us. As we close in, 3rd and short. Let's go, baby. 3rd and 5. Brian is going to make some adjustments at the line. He's like Jake Sputwick. Over the middle, it opens up for him, and it's in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. The 4th throwing touchdown of Warren Bryan in this game. And it's back to just a 1-possession game. Except Washington, in the next 2 possessions, they get a touchdown and a field goal. So here we go, back at it again with the wide fence. It's Jordan Guidry. He could help us get right back into this game. All caught from behind, but a 63-yard reception, though. Gotta go quick, though. Gotta try to get into this end zone quickly. Let's see if we can make it happen. Brian dropping back. We got a slant over the middle. It's Micah Davis. We're back in this game, and Warren Bryan ties the school record for most passing touchdowns in a single game. Doing it in the biggest game of the season for us right now, the Las Vegas Bowl. And now we are just trying to see if we can get this football back. And defense does do that. They do allow a field goal. So if we want to win this football game, we got to get it into the end zone. 36 seconds left. Let's see if Warren Bryan has one more touchdown in him. Bryan looking over the middle, looking for Brandon Lewis, and it's deflected away by Alex Cook. It's his first deflection of this game. Is now 2nd and 10. This time 4 vertical set. Bryan looking, gonna be flushed out of the pocket. He's gonna get out of there. He's gonna try to get out of bounds and will do just that. But that took quite a bit of time off the clock, though. We got about 3-4 plays left before we have to Hail Mary this thing. As Bryan will try to throw over the middle, trying to find Brandon Lewis once again. But we simply cannot connect. Is now 2nd and 10 coming up. Bryan dropping back, looking over to the right-hand side. He's going to find a streaking Micah Davis upfield. We tried to go ahead and go no huddle, but he's not letting me do it. I think Micah Davis got hurt, so got to get to the line quickly. Don't want to just come up and spike it. Bryan, right-hand side. Jake Spiewak drops it. And now we got to go ahead and send a Hail Mary downfield. Last chance. 4 seconds left to play. Bryan dropping back. He doesn't even have time to get it off. And that's how the Las Vegas Bowl is going to end up as well. Oh, what a heartbreaker for us here, man. As we will end up going down and we lose the Las Vegas Bowl by a final score of 48-43. It was an exciting game to play, but we just could not get the 50 burger when it mattered the most, giving us the L. Well, you know, since the game wants to help me feel just a little bit better, they do at least make this one the most, definitely an ESPN Instant Classic for sure, man. It sucks that we had to go down like this, but I mean, we gave them our best punch, you know. We gave them all that they can handle. We just don't have the athletes that Washington has, you know, and that's okay. You know, we're not typically a team that's gonna have athletes like most of these Power 5 schools do. So, I mean, the fact that we were able to keep up with them in terms of total offense, we had a chance to win this thing. Definitely heard that Micah Davis got hurt. That really limited the number of plays that we could run up to that point. But, I mean, hey, we gave them a huge fight today. I'm really proud of this group of guys. We didn't turn the ball over. This was one of the best games that we played, and this was a really fun one to play as it was unfolding right in front of our eyes. So we check out the stats for our guys, and Warren Bryant, what needs to be said about him? He's gonna be missed next season. I'm gonna tell you that much. 21 for 33, 312 yards, 5 touchdown passes. That ties a school record in a single game. Like, you can't make this up. And even Isaac Daniels, he came in, he wasn't bad, 1 for 1, 9 yards. He got benched during the course of his season, but we're going to see him a lot next year. See how he matures. Running game, Warren Bryant also was electric on the ground, 17 for 129 and a touchdown. He was really doing everything we possibly could to go ahead and try to win this game. He was putting the team on his back, and he almost succeeded too. He was really close to winning this bowl game for us. I mean, I can't even be mad about our team. I mean, it was fun. It was a really fun game. I mean, I don't know what needs to be said. We had plenty of receivers also catch touchdowns. 5 different receivers catch touchdown passes today. That's insane. David Cormier got a touchdown. Micah Davis got a touchdown. Brandon Lewis got a touchdown. Even Kyle Patterson got a touchdown. And Jake Spiewak, the senior, in his final collegiate game, got a touchdown reception. So, I mean, we did a really good job of spreading the ball around, even though we had to throw the ball a little bit more often than what we may be more comfortable with. But even though we lost this game, I'm happy with how we handled things overall as an offensive coordinator. So with that being said, next episode, we're going to go into the offseason, and it's going to be a little bit more different than a typical offseason since we are the coach instead of following a team necessarily. I'm really interested to see what's out there for Coach Grossman, you know. Is he going to be somebody that's going to become a coordinator potentially at the Power 5 level, or is there a really desperate school out there that wants him to be his head coach? That's something that I'm really curious about, and I'm wondering what you guys, you know, are feeling as well. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But if you enjoyed this amazing bowl game that we went, oh my goodness, that was a fun one, even though we ended up losing. It hurts, it really does hurt, but hey, our offense was awesome in this game. But that being said, hope you guys had a good one. Make sure you smash that like button, hit me up down in the comments, and if you happen to be brand new to the channel too, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. This is John J. Gaming on the mic, signing off. I'm hoping you're all out there having a good one. Take care, everybody. Coach Grossman, I just wanted to say first and foremost, great job on your first season as an FBS coach. You have actually been linked to multiple offensive coordinator jobs in the Power 5. Is there any truth to that?